The gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his personal army. I need to find out more about it. Excuse me. What can you tell me about this place?
Can't you see? It's an arena for Roman blood sport. Barbaric, if you ask me. But it's found favor with those desperate to forget their troubles. It used to be a temple. It should have been left that way.
The Ovikos, the living embodiment of war. His fists are deadlier than any weapon. The Ovikos, the living embodiment of war. His fists... Hey, Neb. What can you tell me about the men who fight here?
Men? These are not men, they're gods. You've never seen such savage warriors. They could break you in half with one strike.
Ah. Do any of them have red hair?
Gods among gods, have you never heard of the brothers from Gaul? Can't you feel their eyes on you? Their statues are beside me.
Veridovix, the loyal servant of death. His scythe will ever reap the unworthy.
Sir?
Are you the owner here?
Yes, I am the owner. Felix Martialis. Who are you? Another rough-knuckle no-name seeking fame?
I only want entry to the arena. I heard you have got a fighter worth watching. With red hair?
Ah, you mean the Gallic brothers. You heard right. But let me save you some time, camel boy. You cannot afford it. Now piss off before you scare away someone who can.
Sir, this man wears the Magi badge.
Ahmed, what? Ah, I do not even care. Can you fight? You look the part, like a vicious, mangy dog. Nah. I have already got an Egyptian. A huntress from Siwa, who's worth 3 of you. She frequents the obelisk in the East End if you want an impromptu beating.
It is the only way inside this arena. Fight in the streets, and the gladiator can bring you in.
So, The Garlic brothers are involved in Shadia's murder. But why are they doing the crocodile's bidding? I need to get inside and learn more. The arena owner mentioned a C1 gladiator to the east at an obelisk. I wonder if I know her. Siwa is a small place. I should go and see.
The scorpion strikes. The poison bites.
There's the C1. Wait. That looks like...
Bayek? My friend! My brother! Oh! Oh! Shit, it's good to see you. What are you doing in Fayoum?
I heard this was a good place to prosper. But I never expected to find you here, Kedsa.
What can I say? I heard the call of the arena! Can you believe it? I am a gladiator now. Huh? But come, let us talk. And drink. I'm telling you, Bayek, I am so close to my dream. If only I was given the chance, I know I could become champion. I mean wealth, luxury, fame. What more could a woman want? Huh?
That's why I came to Fayoum. To make a new life for myself and bury the past. But I was turned away from the arena doors.
So you have finally given up trying to put the world to rights. Good. Such things are impossible. Felix is slow to trust outsiders. But do not worry. With my backing, we'll soon be fighting side by side. First, we drink. And in the morning, we can go to the arena for the proper introductions. It's good to have you here, old friend.
A bad omen! Sobek is sick!
Petruchos is angry. The image of Sobek shows the god's will. What will we do?
I shall heal Sobek. Continue to worship.
Did you see his eyes? Something is wrong. We're cursed.
That's a bad omen for certain. Something awful is going to happen. Oh.
Clear the way!
I want this man to be my partner.
As it happens, the Iberian was torn apart by lions yesterday. I may have an opening. And if Kensa vouches for you?
You will need a title if you're going to team up, though. How about the C1 Warriors?
I think the Guardians of Siwa would be more fitting.
Is that memorable enough for you?
I have heard worse. Come inside. This is where combatants wait their turn on the sand. What you smell is sweat, blood, and not a little offal. If you are predisposed to shitting your armor, this is where to do it. There is no pharaoh or god in the arena to protect you, Magi. This is where you will probably die. Try to do it with drama. It pleases the crowd. On the off chance you live, you will be rewarded with glory and fame. And another chance to die. Such is the short but luminous life of a gladiator. All right, who do we have? Ah, there is Callistos. Callistos, a former soldier of Ptolemy who claims to know how to handle his sword. Horus, he was my best fighter once, but age ruins us all. He's not much more than a bedpan now. He trains the novices.
Is that armor from Ptolemy's army?
Most of the fighters cannot afford their own armor. In any case, it is soon ruined. The army does not miss a few suits here and there, and it adds to the authenticity. Speaking of authenticity, in the arena, you use the weapons I give you. There are no exceptions. You already know Kensa, whose glowing but suspect recommendation brought you here.
Bayek! Crocodilopolis welcomes another champion!
Or another bag of blood and shit. I want to see if he can fight. And who better to test him than the one who recommended him?
What do you say? Ready to draw a sword, old Magi?
Let's see if you have improved.
I'm going to use this one. old man!
How is that for old?
Nick! I thought I had you!
You need more style and flash. But you have got a pleasing, vicious streak for a sand dog. Okay, Kenza. You have got a new partner. We open the door soon. Be ready.
These are the scraps that Felix wants to throw our way? They make a poor meal, my brother.
I'm going to slice off your balls and feed them to you. Our main obstacle to glory, the Gallic brothers.
I know who they are.
Are you well, my friend? You seem distracted. Don't worry. You will lose your nerves after the first fight.
I'm fine. But you have not yet told me how you came to be here.
Now that is a story. I was taken as a slave during Ptolemy's time in Siwa. A sick beast named Septimius and his clan were going to use me. But I managed to get a sword and make my escape. I traveled here where Felix took me in and trained me. But enough about the past, huh? I can't tell you how happy I am to share this good fortune with you. Soon the crowds will worship you. Almost as much as they worship me.
Yes, yes. Let us split the sun in two with our swords.
Ho ho! You are primed indeed! Let Felix know when you are ready for our first match. The sooner we start, the sooner we are champions!
The new C1 fighter. I look forward to humiliating you in battle many times. I joke, of course. We might be pitted against each other out there, but that's all the more reason to stand together in here.
I'm glad to hear it. But why does one of Ptolemy's soldiers risk his life in the arena?
I have trouble obeying orders, and the army frowns on that. But I have a family to support, so here I am.
Have you ever challenged the brothers?
Viridovics and the Ovikos? I haven't been thought worthy yet. In that, I consider myself fortunate.
Some awesome soup.
You are Horus, are you not? Felix told me you are the trainer here.
Not my choice, Gallic brothers. Hurt me. My head would have killed me if Felix did not stop them.
What can you tell me about them?
You don't want to fight them. They are strong and fast, and they like killing. For them, it's fun. Sport.
We are ready.
Are you? Everyone thinks they are ready till they get a fist in the face. I am starting you against a few novices. If you survive, we will talk about more. 2 warriors against the odds. The crowd love unfair fights. Do not disappoint them. Or me.
Are they screaming for our blood or for theirs?
Any blood will do. No such thing as innocent here. Do not stake your blade, brother. They certainly will not. Every man here knows the risks.
You have taken to this new life easily.
Can you see the look on their faces? Adore me, Bayek. The men, the women. I have everything I could want.
They're off to a good start. These two sand bandits are tougher than you look.
Keep fighting like this, old friend, and we'll catch the eye of a wealthy patron.
And what then?
Then a whole new world of opportunity, my friend. The best gladiators are sent on special missions and earn more coin than you can imagine.
Then let us make sure they notice us.
Don't be playing with me. Victory for the Guardians of Siwa! The new darlings of the arena! Who knows how far they can go? Pairing you two toe-stubbers was one of my best ideas. The crowd loves you.
I told you we were destined for greatness, Felix.
Greatness! Oh, easy, easy, damsel Dustmite. You have a long way to go. It is a good start, but you are not contenders. You do not get to the Gallic brothers by beating a few shit-stained novices. Though, to be honest, I hope you make it. I am weary of you nagging me.
What do we need to do to face them?
Swords and peace, not you two. Just concentrate on the next round. For annoying me, I am adding lions this time. They have not eaten for days. You are their dinner. Find me when you are ready.
If what Kensa says is true, any of the gladiators could be working for the crocodile. There might be evidence here of the jobs the Gallic brothers did. Maybe even the identity of their patron.
We are on our way, old friend. After all this time, I might finally get my shot at the Gallic brothers. And it's thanks to you.
Yeah, I would like nothing more. What about these other contracts you mentioned earlier?
Oh, the righteous Bayek is willing to dirty his hands. Times have changed, Seni. I suppose it is hard to be a Magi all the time. You will have to ask Felix about those. Quietly.
The best way to reach the crocodile is to beat the Gallic brothers. As if I needed more reason to slit the throats of Shadia's killers. Felix, I've heard some gladiators are chosen for extra work.
You heard wrong. And if there was an arrangement, you would have much more to do to earn your way in. Your job, you upstart dog noble, is to fight. That is it. You earn your gold in a pit, or you do not earn it.
Then that is what I will do. We are ready.
Finally. They are asking about you too at the arena in Sari. Put on a good show and we all profit.
How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men volunteering for a beating.
There seems little honor in killing animals.
Kill or be eaten by it. Besides, it's caged. We will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
The lions were caged.
There are no rules in the arena, Seni.
How often do you fight lions?
Only when Felix can get them. They are much more expensive than men volunteering for a beating.
There seems little honor in killing animals.
Kill or be eaten by it. Besides, it's caged. We will be fine. As long as we don't free it.
The Magi and the slave girl are unstoppable! More ferocious than wild beasts!
I thought the lions were caged.
There are no rules in the arena, Seni.
The Guardians of Siwa are victorious once again! Food the Gallic brothers! The next!
Where's Kensa?
Her talents were required elsewhere today. You are going to have to win this one alone. You will be fine.
Another errand for the unknown patron.
Fighters who ask too many questions do not survive. It is a dangerous job. Accidents happen.
I am only keen to prove myself.
Then win this match. You will get your chance against the brothers. Beat them, and you will be noticed.
Is Kensa okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this. Is that Callistos? What happened?
I warned him. He took a bad job. Just another blunt instrument for them to break against their enemies.
Do you know who hired him?
No. Felix won't tell you. That's how this works. Some die, some get rich, and everyone keeps quiet.
The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
Is Kenzo okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior!
Is Kenzo okay? Holy Anubis. I have to win this.
The Magi is not missing his partner! What a warrior! Metropolis! Is this the rise of a new challenger? Will the Gallic brothers keep their crown?
The gods have some other purpose for me.
I am sorry I left you to fight alone, but I hear you did me proud.
Felix sent you out on a job. Who was it for?
I'll tell you everything in good time, brother. Just know that our future has never looked brighter. Bye. This is the moment we've longed for. Our chance to seize the mantle of champions. Felix awaits!
Pennachte, Hirt en Berg. So, your turn to fight the brothers. I won't say good luck. You won't get any. But listen to me. They are too strong together. That's how they beat me. Separate them. Fight one at a time. And maybe you live.
Thank you, Horus. But don't worry. I am not dying today.
There are worse things than dying. Be careful.
You have done well for a country corn rat. Your time has come. The crowd is bored with Viridovics and Diovikos destroying opponents with ease. I am counting on you to make this entertaining. One more thing. Do not kill anyone. I want my top 4 fighters alive for rematches. I have given the Gauls the same order.
All right, we will not kill them. But no promises about pain and humiliation. This is it, Bayek. Our big moment. They will build monuments and scroll our names across temples after.
Here are the contenders to the crown! The Guardians of Siwa! Undefeated! Unmatched! It's the Gallic Brothers!
Crocodile!
The Gallic brothers are defeated!
You killed the child from Shadia! That is the least you deserve!
Light us! We didn't kill her, I swear!
We have done many terrible things, Siwan, but the murder of the child is not one of them!
All hail the new champions!
We were
The
there!
guardians of Siwa!
Capture the girl and take her to Berenike, to the crocodile!
It was she who drowned the child, took a book from her, ordered a stone tied to her ankles, and pushed her in the water. There was nothing we could do.
This is the real reason you came to me, isn't it? To uncover this patron, this crocodile. Bayek, why didn't you confide in me? Huh? I would have helped you.
You're a mercenary, just
Now.
like them. I couldn't take the chance.
What fate awaits the fallen?
No,
Will it be life
Bayek.
or death?
You know me better than...
Death!
Bayek, you have to know!
Εδώ δημοπαραγγείλεις. Αγγελίες ή κάτι. Η τοχνής Μήτρας στην εσάφριον τύκνην.
So it was Berenike. She is the crocodile. She is the one who killed Shadia. She is the one who has brought ruin to so many. She calls herself the sponsor of Fayum's prosperity and culture. And her influence is felt throughout the region. Her wealth comes from her estate north of the city. Kerkesucha Granary, the largest in all of Egypt. She has arranged a symposium with others of influence in Fayum. Every night, she retires to her villa, where she courts their favor with bribes and silvered words.
Then that is where I will find her. Thank you for everything, my friend. What will you do now?
I will retire to our family villa. I need a drink. Kenut and I must mourn in peace. Farewell, Bayek. Once you have done what you must, we would be glad to see you again.
Και κάτω...
Αυτό γάρ. Η λυθιότης ανθρώπων ούκ έχει πέρασει.
Ζηρίου εγώ και την παραγίγνεστε.
Smoke. Whoa.
Where are you?
Whoa. There's the granary Hotefres spoke of. The crocodile must be inside.
How many? Greeks just... Take and take. Eventually all...
We cannot even trust the Phylakitai to help us. They... Raho, his family lost their farm. Prosperity for all. What about Raho? His family lost their farm to Greek friends of the Nomarch. Now I barely have enough left to eat. Is this shit what they mean by prosperity? Prosperity for all? Pah! It is prosperity only for the rich damn Greeks and their traitorous Egyptian pets. And what about Raho? His family lost their farm to Greek friends of the Nomarch. Now they are forced to work like slaves on the land they once owned. Neck! We cannot even trust the Phylakitai to help us. They eat from the corrupt Nomarch's hands. Food that belongs to our goddamn families. They steal the grain from our own children's mouths. Did you hear about Aset? Her daughter was promised in marriage, but she could not afford the wedding. Now they are both begging for food in the slums. The damn slums! Most of my grain is taken by taxes and soldiers. I barely have enough left to eat. Is this shit what they mean by prosperity?
Stop you!
We cannot even trust the Phylakitai to help us. They eat from the corrupt Nomarch's hands. Food that belongs to our goddamn families. They steal the grain from our own children's mouths. Prosperity for all? Pah! It is prosperity only for the rich damn Greeks and their traitorous Egyptian pets.
Clear the way! Hurry! Move out of the road!
This area is off limits.
It is prosperity only for the rich damn Greeks and their traitorous Egyptian pets. Did you hear about Aset? Her daughter was promised in marriage, but she could not afford the wedding. Now they are both begging for food in the slums. The damn slums! And what about Raho?
What do you think you're doing?
By the gods, what are you up to?
Hey!
Hey! There you are! Damn it! Harry!
Stay with me!
Report!
Hey, wait!
Hang on! Hey, what?
Hey, what manner of fool? Hey! Was rabbits. Dreaming now, was I?
Hey now!
Enjoying your new station, my champion? Yes, my lady. It is everything I hoped it would be.
You will want for...
Boom! I knew you'd come, my friend. Perhaps I was always meant to die at your hand.
Shadia!
Murdered by one of you.
Shadia.
Who?
Shadia! She was the child you drowned!
Like all of your kind, you fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself? You do not remember those you killed. She was the child of Henut and Hotefres.
Henot was a stubborn rock. That ledger would have meant the end to all our hopes.
You destroyed families.
I did what had to be done.
I will destroy everything you stand for, Berenike! And I will destroy all others like you! But for now, all that matters is that you killed Shadia! And the last one you will remember is her name! Shadia!
I'm sorry.
There's a van in the alleyway! Oh, God!
A van? Aya, what are you trying?
Forget about Aya! Abstergo's here! They must have found out about... Oh, shit! Fuck!
Dee? Oh. Shit! They're here, too!
Okay, Layla, listen. I know you. And I know you'll find a way out of this.
Picked up that blade I found.
Good.
تذكر عليك التخلص من الهدف طالما استعدت الأنيموس. لا مهرب مني.
Picked up that blade I found.
Good.
تذكر عليك التخلص من الهدف طالما استعدت الأنيموس.
Well, they're definitely planning to kill me.
You've been living in the mind of a trained assassin for the past however many hours, remember? So get ready to rock, Killer Queen.
I'm ready, American woman. They're using bows, not guns. Why?
Guess they don't consider you much of a threat.
Huh.
They're almost on me. Going dark. How's it going?
Bad.
شريف هل انت بخير؟
والآن يبدأ المرح.
I have to do this. It's them or me.
هل كان ذلك منك؟ أثرنا الهدف الثانوي جاري يخرج حال من مقبالها على
No, don't! Please! No!
ما القضى على
Dee? Oh, Dee. No.
Fuck you, Abstergo! I'm seeing this through!
If you're listening to this, you work for Abstergo, and I'm dead. Do me a favor, and make sure Sophia Ricken hears it. My dream was to work on the Animus Project. I waited 12 years. Waiting got me nowhere. So I built an Animus that lets me access anyone's memories, even ancestors not my own. I even witnessed the origins of the Assassins. Artifacts, tombs that were supposed to be stuff of legends, I found them. By killing me, you've lost all this knowledge. I understand why you thought I had to die. But did you have to kill my best friend? Why did she? Oh, Habibti. I should have listened to you.
I should visit them. I've killed all these Nekatiadet. Apollodorus must be told. To Heracles. Must be careful now.
Much for the Fayum. It is to her we owe our allegiance and our lasting thanks. Culture for all. Due to the unceasing efforts of our honorable lady, the Fayum is prospering again. There is more grain than there ever has been. Farms are producing at record rates, filling our storehouses. Fayum is the happy recipient of the best in Greek culture. And it's thanks to our honorable lady, we are all humble beneficiaries of her elegance, education, and impeccable taste. Culture for all. The Fayum has never been safer. The increased security is a result of our lady's selfless generosity. It works to provide a safer community for all of us. The magnificent statues of Aphrodite you see around the villa grounds hide a wonderful secret. These images of the goddess of beauty were all modeled after our honorable lady of the villa. Due to the unceasing efforts of our honorable lady, the Fayum is prospering again. There is more grain than there ever has been. Farms are producing. Is the happy recipient of the best in Greek culture. And it's thanks to our honorable lady, we are all humble beneficiaries of her elegance, education, and taste. Culture for all.
Hey, don't hurt anyone, all right? Hey, what's the meaning of this?
Did you see his eyes? Something is wrong.
I thought the sacred crocodiles of Crocodilopolis were tame.
I do not know what happened. Petsutros has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Neck. Even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsutros now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen him like this.
Something about this is not right. I should take a look at the crocodile's enclosure.
Clear off!
No sign of the priest. But Sutros looks agitated. I should try to stay unnoticed. Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase. Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase. foul-smelling liquid. The stench burns my eyes. Neck. A carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten. Discarded priest robe, and it is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing this was badly injured. The blood trail leads outside. Mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here? This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the Hibiscus. A pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Υπόμεινον τη δι.
Out of my way!
Something seems off here. This is the place. The hibiscus should be somewhere nearby. A woman amongst Ptolemy's soldiers should not be hard to find. They will attack. That has got to be her. Purple dress. It's like the hibiscus flower. Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep. He was the priest at the temple. Gods. What is it with priests and money? The poison was just for show. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian.
God. Sir!
Guardian of Sobek. The sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
Poisoned? Are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives!
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it.
Huh?
Lid's here.
Yeah, then.